If you have ever had the pleasure today of walking outside, you know that fall is definitely in the air. And with that comes all of the fall activities that we know and love, like apple picking at your local orchard. And that's ABC6 News reporter Chandler Jackson's assignment today. Lucky duck, Chandler, how is the apple harvest season looking this year?
Well, Maisie, it's been a pretty easy year so far for the orchards I spoke with, and produce is plentiful. Now it's just a matter of picking it. At Blossom Hill Orchard in Preston, the trees have apples for days.
We're looking at another bumper crop. Really good yield.
That's thanks to a much better rainy season, especially compared to last year's dryness around this same time.
We had enough moisture, and the trees, their roots are fairly deep, and we didn't see a big impact on fruit finish or anything like that. But we were definitely getting, a little nervous last year, and we don't irrigate any of our trees, and so it was nice to get more frequent rain this year.
Now it's just a matter of getting those apples off the trees, some of which are already getting ahead of the curve.
First Kiss, fantastic apple, but it's got this one attribute that it will just, as soon as it's red, it just drops to the ground.
Meanwhile, at Apples R Us Orchard and Distillery in Rochester, the story is largely the same. Consistent rain keeping the ground wet, but not soaked.
We have drip irrigation in our orchard when it's dry, and we didn't have to use it this year. Mother Nature pretty much took care of us all season long.
Granted, it wasn't all perfect.
Well, the big challenge we had this year was no snow cover, and we had a lot of winter kill on apple trees. We probably took out 150 trees that just didn't make it through the winter.
But compared to the more than 14,000 trees that make up the rest of the orchard, it's hardly a huge loss. Plus, they've already replaced those trees and are ready to crank out their apples to school districts, grocery stores, and everywhere in between, so long as the calm weather holds out.
I'd like to get through harvest without having a hailstorm. That would be nice.
Now, for all you apple enthusiasts, Blossom Hill's retail store and bakery is already open, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer to get your hands on Apples R Us, as their reopening day isn't until this Saturday, September 6th. You can find more details on all that and more at our website at KAAL-TV.com. Live in Rochester, Chandler Jackson, ABC6 News.